moment. Take a moment. Tell a friend or another. Share the vibe. Share that live. Share that live. Share the live. Hey guys, how are you today? It's my hump day. It's some money right Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Marquis. Welcome to Ruth in the Bag. Yeah, 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 yeah. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Ruth in the Bag, where you get your money right. Get your money right for 2023. Get your mind right for 2023. So today's topic is mental toughness and money. Mental toughness and money. Why are we so soft, America? The world. Why are we so soft? Right? Why can't we do why when we're in the richest country in the world, do we have a problem saving money? Do we have a problem? Some people making money, tracking our money. And this is where we get our okay. So like-minded people are going to understand, like, okay, well, yeah, I mean, it's so simple. It's so simple, but you don't do it. Why you don't do it? See, there are some cultures that are good with saving money. So I'm going to give you one. The cultures, I'm not going to name them, right? That do this thing called a tutu. Anybody ever heard of a tutu? I know tutu. Tutu is it's so simple. You put $200 in every week, right? Like people that's like, yeah, big payout, right? Instead of the lottery, like, it's kind of like the lottery. Yeah. Um, so they put in $100 a week, $200 a week with people that they trust and know. And I have a little story for you guys. I have a lot of stories. I don't know. So I did one for people, but yeah, I'll tell you how it goes. And your payout is $10,000, $5,000, $3,000. Anybody ever been involved or heard of somebody doing this? So some cultures they come with this. It's not that they can save money. It's not that they so disciplined. It's not that they eating rice and beans every day, even if they like eating rice and beans, because Haitian people, their food costs a lot of money. Okay, their food is good and their food costs a lot of money. Let me tell you, it's expensive. Okay, so if you're on here, say hi. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. So we don't have the mental toughness to just say no. I remember a day where we didn't have to book a trip for the gram, act like we were for gram. Well, we know you're not. I'll be on the same job, and you never have you never have coworkers, right? Y'all not talking to me. Y'all gonna talk to me today. 2023, y'all gonna talk. All right. Y'all used to talk. Have you ever been on a job where coworkers? And I'm gonna tell you the future story. Don't let me forget. This is where there's so much here to do. They got nice purses, nice sneakers. Y'all make the same thing. Sometimes you get more hours than them. So you technically know that you legitimately make more money than them. But they are in the fantasy, man. They feel like if they can spend the money, okay, they feel like if they can buy the sneaker, it just make them feel rich. They're playing tricks on you. The mom playing tricks on me. Is that the right song? Okay. Susu story coming soon. So you mean to tell me if I saved $600 for some sneakers, I feel like a billionaire? Why do we tell? Because I don't feel like a billionaire tomorrow when it just don't match my outfit, and I gotta wear something else. But I already spent all my money on the sneakers. Don't even got a pair of white or black yet. But you want sneakers? Come on, some of y'all. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it. But don't hold it. The girl means well. So here's the secret story. This is how we fall. If we blindly follow everything we see, we blindly follow everything we see. Ooh, if let's say I got a week braids is in, what is that? Shout out to the black women who constantly create beautiful hairstyles. I love y'all so much, right? But we just what we do. We see somebody with it, right? But back in the day, we were too prideful to copy. Back in the day when we were kids, we were better with the kids. Come on. Somebody come in with blonde hair, you wait 2 whole months. But they're like, oh, you copied me. You did not want to be known as copying somebody else. But something happens when we become adults. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But we keep on copying one another. Oh, yeah. I know. So we start copying each other. And like if somebody start adding a little here and curling, I love those little variations where we got different colors, or we got different names. Like you won't find zero in no person. I don't subscribe to that. Okay? I don't subscribe to the Jackson hairstyle hood lifestyle. I don't do it. Okay. I thought about it and I was like, I not do. But shout out to you if you do. But we copy one another. You're like, oh, that's new. Like this how things trends. But why do we have to copy bad things? Why do we have to copy spending all of our money, buying what we want, begging for what we need? Why do we have to copy those things? That's what we copy. Like nobody want to copy the billionaires when they're wearing a regular shirt and a regular pair of pants and they're wearing the same clothes. Nobody want to copy that though. I learned a long time ago people will only copy bad things. Right? That's what we thought. We are soft because we are, and it's okay. Some things you copy. This is the copy thing. Copy what is you. But what is not you, if you copying something that is not you, yeah, because copying people lifestyle when you don't make that amount of money, it doesn't make sense. Why do you feel this internal pressure to go travel when you don't when you get back the rent is on the line? Your dwelling place. Look, this is how a lot of women got kicked out of the airport. I know how y'all got kicked out. I'm a woman. This is how you got kicked out, okay? Y'all was doing this stuff. I'm ranting now, sorry. So early. I wish y'all. So, um, let me give you the secret story, and I'm on my number. I think I wanted to do a secret, and we call it salt. And salt is when you save your money. Like I said before, you put $100 every week. So I was like, listen, HR told us that they will, like, I came in with the whole district. So I couldn't pull off to them. It's just like that. I'm friendly, but they don't like friendly in that culture, right? So I was at the hood shop. I was a home health aide, and I knew everybody was working. I knew, who got the most hours and who did not. But one thing I did know is that everybody wanted to save money. So what was happening is, um, I was like, yo, why don't we just put $100 in every week? And we were like, well, how do we guarantee the money? Because you have the same job, we could tell HR, we all gonna give them this account number, and everybody got to put money into this specific account. So if you want to be in the future, this is how you eliminate the trust, like the issue of the trust. The only the only way you lose in the future is like if you lose a job, right? And then it kind of throws everybody's numbers off. Um, So yeah, they got the $1,200. Everything went well, but the only problem was because I wasn't really cool with everybody. I had to get the most friendly guy to go implement it amongst women, and it worked. It worked. People got payouts. I think I got 2 payouts. I actually got my money early because I started the whole thing, or something like that. And I was trustworthy, so they knew I got the money, so it made sense for me to go first. They didn't care, or I didn't go first, second, third, whatever. But the point is, I did get it. I didn't make it happen. So these are the habits and the things that we need to implement moving forward. I don't know if you have 5 friends. Maybe this will break y'all up, but you're gonna see where everybody's standing. Where y'all are putting together and getting this money saved. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have, I have, I forgot those days, so I had to leave a little bit. Um, yeah. So all of this is going to require mental toughness. It takes. I remember being in Susu's. My mom. My mom like, Mom, you like so hyped, like I want to be in a susu. And then it's like, yeah, okay. So she was like, so what happened if I don't pay? And she's like, you don't want to, like, you don't want to mess this up. Like, it was so bad. Like, if you got in susu with your mom will pay for you because you couldn't pay. Okay, and that was that because we don't know what happened when you didn't pay. Okay, we don't know if people putting like the calls on to each other. I don't know what was happening, but what was really going to happen was you'll never ever be trusted again. The name was in the street, and so you can just up and run with the people money now. Yeah, so that was important, but it's like that means every single week somebody's getting paid. Every single week somebody's getting paid. But I mean, you have to prove like that you have the money, like this is how you make the money, and people do this for years and years, and they don't want to let nobody in. So anyway, this is not about the people. This is about mental toughness. So there's going to be times where you're going to be stressed out because you had to put the payment in. There's going to be times where you're not going to be able to go out with your friends. If somebody say I can't make it out, I'm busy, this and then the third, you don't just sit there and follow me. You're like, oh, you're so responsible. Well, we got to change our mindset. We need to have mental toughness. And if you don't have friends to support you, then you're trying to be better, right? When you're trying to do better. If I hear a friend like even indicate they have financial trouble and we supposed to have plans, I'm automatically altering my plans. Either I'm taking care of it, we're going to downgrade our plans or whatever, but I'm going to support you and you trying to do better. Even if you haven't, you're just trying to save. This is what we're supposed to do for one another, not sit there and make fun. Like if somebody's making fun of you for saving your money, for being more disciplined, then you're actually the tough one and they're the weak one. They're the soft one. That's it. All right. So what I love about 2023 is 2023, we get to start over. Starting over is a new thing. I'm starting over. So next week, the financial report card will be, you know, we'll talk about that next week because I'm starting over. Okay. A brand new year, brand new, you know, ways of doing things and starting from scratch again. And it's okay. Starting over means a second chance. It means a blank slate, right? It means actually, when you do something and if you're much wiser. Okay, let's say you're starting a new relationship, but you have all the experience of the past relationship, but you take nothing negative with you. You take only lessons. So even if you're starting over in 2023, I want to encourage you that hey, you are way smarter than you were the last time you did this. You are way tougher than the last time you did this. You're gonna need this. You're gonna have to save this live for the days that you feel like you cannot. I look back and I'm like, oh my God. I wish I didn't have to make it. That's in my little heart. My old videos, I was like, no wonder y'all was like, oh, I watch all your videos. I love your videos, bro. I was like, thank you, girl. Right? Or sir. Starting over means an upgrade. You have an opportunity to upgrade your life this year. You're not going to go nowhere. I tried real estate investing without saving. I tried do all these other things without saving. Guess what? It was always the foundation, which was saying fixing the credit without saving. Come on. Come on. It's not going to work. The first step is your financial foundation. Your financial, I like that word, foundation, foundation, financial foundation, financial foundation, financial foundation. I wrote it down. This year, I'm respecting my ideas and writing them down. All right. So it gives you faith. It gives you hope. It gives you peace that you have, like, you know what? I believe in myself. I'm grateful for what I have, but I'm about to take it to the next level. And I'm going to stand on what I have and what I am and become more. A lot of the stuff that you want to go shoot for, the reason why you're going to have a problem on day 13, like they say, everybody got their New Year's resolution until day 13 hits and they can't do it no more. It's because you're not pouring into yourself. I have to remind myself that is the foundation. Personal development is the foundation. Telling yourself you can, believing in yourself, reading materials that's going to sharpen your X, that is what's going to sustain you past 13 days of pain. Past when everybody's ready to quit and your diet sucks and it's January 28th and nobody's doing it anymore, you're going to be so much further because you slow and steady. I've seen people go so fast and burn out, but the slow and the steady, the ones that pouring into themselves is sustainable. So let's talk about mental toughness. Do you have mental toughness? Something bad happened to me, Ruth. I'm not gonna hold you. Yesterday I was in a very stressful situation. I was not happy, and I was just like, there's this mode that I have where I just feel like one thing at a time. I need this, let's do this. I need that, let's do that. Let's get two up, let's get two up. Let's get this together, let's get that together. Keep your composure, and next thing you know, it's all done. You have to have a foot to flip on when things get hard and difficult. You gotta be able to say, you know what, I may make $5,000, but I'm gonna live off of two. I'm gonna live off of three. And we just gonna act like it don't exist. We're gonna throw the money in. That's why it's like people go, oh, I'm gonna make so much money this year. Sounds great. But the real goal should be I'm going to save so much money this year. I'm going to save for that down payment. I'm going to save. I was reading something called Despise the Free Lunch. Despise the free lunch. Whatever is free and given so easily, despise it. Oh, if you don't think that's real, when people are too easy, when people are too easy, they get. If you don't make a work, they despise you. You despise them. That's real. Everything comes with a challenge. We inherently know this. Your success is going to come on the other side of you facing your problems and facing your challenges and facing your limited beliefs about, oh, I can't. You know, when I was trying to lose weight, the way long time ago, I've overcome losing weight like that. You gotta be like, that's easy, right? You gotta get to that point, and actually do it when you believe in yourself. I do not believe that you can save $10,000. Some of you guys don't believe if you save 10,000 before, like, yeah, I did that already, you got the house, all that stuff. 50. Save the amount that you make every year. Save a year's worth of income. Why not? Why not? It may take you 2 years to do it. let's say if I want to save 2 years of my income, if you split the year in half, right? If you put your income in half, oh, you know what? Half goes in the bank, and I live off of that. Hey, Anthony, so good afternoon and happy New Year to you. Hey, happy New Year. Yes. If you wanted to save all of your money, that would be in 2 years, like a year worth of your money. You would have to cut your paycheck in half and live off of that. And that's why I say you keep off. Why? Because the second I said that, I can't do that. I got bills. I can't do that. Blah. You got to take care of the basics, your shelter, your transportation, your food. What else? Cut all that down. Get you as close as you can. If it's 3 years, okay. But in 3 years, you like in 3 years, you got 50 in the bank. And they talk about, oh, they about to pay somebody else. You're like, oh, fine. I'll be all right. I'll figure it out in a year. These are the things, these hard decisions that life is testing you on. Hard decisions. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hard decisions that you have to, but you know what? I think this is what I'm going to do. I say, oh, my sister was a good. Oh, my sister was a you don't feel like doing nothing extra. How you going to do it? Are you going to work another job? Did you have it yet? Are you applying? You got to make $8,333 a month. Did you know that? That's $2,000 a week. 2,000 a week, and you make 6 figures. If you don't even know those numbers, how are you going to hit those numbers? Because when week one comes and you didn't make that 2,000, you're already not going to make 6 figures. You're going to make 98. Then the second week, you're going to make what? 96. The third week, you're going to make 94. The fourth week, you're going to make 92. So it looks like you're making 90. In the next month, same thing. You got to know your numbers. You have to be mentally tough. Like, well, I can do this. $2,000 in a week is what? $300 a day. You make $300 a day. You go to your job and you do one of these acts. Everybody should be able to make 6 figures. Everybody. Period. Period. You have not, but you ask not and you do nothing. Right? We should. But it's because we're not mentally tough. If you were mentally tough, you'd be like, I'm a soldier. Get up. Sit there and work. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta go. Gotta take a nap. Wake up the next day, do it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. All that time working. You see, okay. Why can't you get it? Yeah. If you make $700 a week, let's say you make $1,500 a week. Yeah, $700 a week. Like to be like, oh, I'll make a decision because to make another $1,300. If that's not your goal, just say 70. Just say I make 70. You say it's just for the sake of it. When in reality, if you just did 70 this year and invested in your money, save money, invested in your property that you bought would be equity, and then you can keep making bigger moves, and it's not gonna matter because you're still on your way to your million. You got to be able to have the stamina, the mental fortitude. Good decisions, I learned number one is good decisions. The next good decision is have a strong, clear, and balanced mind. You have to have a strong, clear, and balanced mind to make a good decision. You're not going to decide to spend your money well or save your money if you got so much going on, you can't focus, and all you can think of like, I'm just so hungry. I just need to go place. I just need to go order something for 14, $18 for lunch. Come on. Hey Lalu, how are you? This is Ruth in the bag today. Tomorrow is Ruth in the relationship. So we're getting our money right. But we gotta get our mind right. We have to keep focusing. And I was like, all right, well, what are we gonna learn today? We need to learn something technical. And I realized we need more motivation than anything. We need more encouragement. We need more push, rise, confidence. You don't gotta be a superstar. You gotta know that God has your back. You gotta do your thing in the dark and do your thing when nobody's looking and do your thing when nobody is clapping for you. Nobody gonna clap for you. You know what's gonna happen? This is what's gonna happen. He says, I'm fine, thank you, great one. Hey, Lalo, thank you. Lalo, I was thinking about you the other day. Tell everybody in your where you live about the show. He says, sure, you doing great. Mhm. Thank you. Make sure you tell everybody. You say what country are you from again? He's just so glad to be here again. Oh, thank you. Tell everybody. Okay? Everybody, go follow Ruth Martinez. Right? So, this is what you have to do. Every single dollar when you are saving, and you don't have to make a lot of money to save a lot of money. But when you're saving, every dollar is a fight. I'm glad to hear you from you again too. Every dollar is a fight. You have to be determined in your mind. I don't care. Like, you would be surprised. I can't even go into detail because I'm gonna laugh at me. So my daughter be like, that's all the makeup you got, mom. Yeah, I see people that have a room full of makeup never wear it, and I'll be more consistent with my little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like, get what you need and move on. We already had a show on minimalism. You have to have a strong, clear, and balanced mind. Your mind has to be strong. You have to be focused. You can't be like, well, you could be in pain. Right now, I have my wisdom teeth out, and my mouth is kind of swollen. He says, I'm from West Africa, Nigeria. Yay, Nigeria, I love it. Yes, tell everybody in Nigeria to come watch it sometime I do your I'm gonna get back and work on my accent. But yeah, have them follow, do that if they have Instagram. So I want you to have a you have to understand. You gotta this is poverty, y'all. We're here. You was born into, I don't like to say that, but we were born into poverty, okay? And chances are, if you don't do something different, you may die in poverty. You may die in poverty if you don't do something different. That's the war. The war is not trying to outdo people on social media. You have fooled yourself. Before it was TV fooling us, now social media is fooling us. You have fooled yourself to be like, you know what? What are you going to leave on your tombstone? Hey, yo, but I did it for the gram, though. My feed was popping, right? He says, copy. Yes. But you're going to leave your Instagram, your Facebook to your grandkids? Are you going to give them a real legacy? Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Young boys are like these young white boys was several of them buying homes in a cheap place in Philly back when they were even cheaper. Hey, it's gonna take longer. Just get it done. He bought one house a year. He worked the entire year and bought one house. Entire year bought one house. Entire year bought one house. He bought it for 9 years straight. He was buying homes. This boy had to be like 25. I don't know how old he was. I think he was 27 or something. After the ninth year, he started going back, fixing them up, and then selling them, making $100,000 profits. So 9 years, right? Let's just say the best example of the world. He made $900,000. $900,000 because he bought it, he held it for a while, and then he sold it. We keep playing checkers instead of chess. Stop leaving tools and clothes and junk to your to the next generation and give them a head start. The reason why the rich is richer, this is what dawned on me. The rich keep getting richer because they keep passing assets to their kids. They keep giving their kids a head start. And we talk about, oh, I'm gonna let my kids struggle just like me. That doesn't make any sense. Or they're not, like, they need to understand how hard this was for me. No, maybe they can do more. Have you ever seen the generation work like a really hard job, and then the next generation they work that really hard job, dirt poor, really hard job, put their kids in school. Their kids now, they work a job, medium or whatever, but it's more so office, right? Or entry level. Then those kids, those parents, they're like, listen, go try to be a manager. Then if you really want to skip, tell them to be an entrepreneur, right? But the more you go up, the less you're using your body, the less you're using your physical strength to make money. So if you ever see like a women make money and men make money, on one hand, when men make money, they make a lot of money because they can really use technical skills. And women will do soft skills, teacher, this and that. But let that girl become that executive. She's still not working with her body. She's working with her mind. She learned how to make big checks. It's going to be like her income going to go from down here to woo and surpass the physical person, the guy that's working in construction, the guy that's working in whatever. Because all her stuff is like more so mental, more so administrative, contract, helping clients. You know what I mean? Those kind of things. Like you're not gonna be like depleted at the end of the day. Yeah, you're gonna be stressed out, you're gonna be mad, right? It's a different kind of stress, but it's different. But that's your elevation. You want to get to a place where look, I'm using my body, but I'm gonna get older. What can I do when I'm 75? If I still gotta work, I can still pull some numbers at 75. I'm not settling at 75 for whatever paycheck the government is gonna give you. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have a strong and clear and balanced mind, right? And I learned this, like if I'm gonna get some things done, when I really make my money, I am creating. When you see me on a video, I have created the content. I have created it in my mind. I can't just be like having a rushed out day and just like, whoop, I'm gonna just pop out some amazing ideas for y'all, pull it out my behind, and boop, there you go, that was great. No, I have to be calm, relax. I have to think about it. I have to like learn, think about my past experiences, get new information, put it together, put my spin on it, and then create something brand new. That's why it's so hard to work with somebody else and build your own thing at the same time because your mind is not clear, it's not balanced. If you ever want to learn, well, what does it take for me to create my own business, my own idea? Get the book called Deep Work. After you come from work, let's say you get off of work at 5 to 7, 7:30, whatever. You take 2 hours, you eat, you sleep. I know you ain't supposed to eat and sleep that fast together, but you eat, you sleep, and you get up. You do not turn on a TV. You do not turn on your phone. You do not turn on Netflix. Dang it, I done threw my night away. I was supposed to get rest and turn the TV on finally. Now I said this, I know I'm gonna be working tonight, right? And you 7:30 to 11:30, you could be working on your business. You are be frank, and you work on it until you're tired. You go to sleep. Sleep. If you want to learn how to, if you want to not go sleep, go get a book, start reading it. You'll go to sleep. Don't worry. That's for you, right? That is 4 solid hours to work on your stuff, but you can't work on your stuff at your employment. When you're working on other people's stuff, your mind is back into their problem. So the solution is to breathe and meditate and disconnect from the last thing you were doing and do the new thing that you want to do. And that's how you're going to be like, you know what? Before you create your money plan for the year, my money plan is simple. It's whatever you want to do, however you're going to get there. I want to save $20,000. How much is that per month? How do I break that down? Every month I'm going to do this. I'm going to do either you're going to have the same amount every month, or you're going to be like, I'm going to start little and keep growing it gradually. Number two, what is mental toughness? Mental toughness is controlling your thoughts and your impulses. No, I don't need a new wallet. I have one now. I don't need a new pair of shoes. I have one now. If you feel like your whole package put together, whatever else you need, you think you need, if you don't go remix some stuff, and that's how you're going to say, you got to break out of the old mindset, mental toughness, and you have to manage your emotions. Where do you go when your emotions get too much for you? Now, I know this is hard, But a lot of people that have a little habit, that little habit that you have is costing you a lot of money. Oh, we never talked about this. I see people like go out and go buy liquor, go buy their habit, and I'm just like, every day,
Every couple of days, you're spending this amount of money. You literally go to work just so you can smoke and drink. Can't judge. We all do it to some degree, but some people just have to have it every single day, and that is costing them. Instead of managing their emotions, instead of going to therapy, instead of doing all those things, you also have to adopt mental routines. So in the morning, you pray, you meditate, you exercise. Those three things, boom, you start the day. You prepare yourself first. Now you have something to give. But those are the mental, um, and when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, the show is kind of like a mental routine for me. Because if y'all pay attention back in the day when I used to do the show, I knew that if I got dressed, I did my makeup, I did the show, I did it early, then that would set me up for the rest of the day. To look nice, do whatever else business I had to do, and to already be motivated. Because these shows, they motivate me. They help me. I hope they help you. You know what I mean? I hope it's not I forget. It's not. You got it. You can figure it out myself. Number three is application. How do I apply mental toughness? When I said controlling your thoughts, that was just glazing over it. You have to control your thoughts and stop telling yourself that you a failure. Stop telling yourself that life is too hard. Yo, I could not eat food for like a week. What did I have my phone? It feel like a week. The first day, I could not eat. I could not chew. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have everything I need. Chewing, go to the bathroom, I could see, I could breathe, I could do all of these things. That's what every time I see people like, yo, I'm so grateful. I had everything and I was complaining. Can I get a yes? Can I get an amen? We're complaining about things, but we got everything we need. We got resources that we need. We don't even know that we have. We don't even know how to maximize it, right? So mental toughness is like, yo, I need to control my thoughts. Stop saying, oh my God, this is the worst. This is my bank account. Oh my gosh, I don't have it. Oh my gosh, you never coming. What can you do today? What can you do today? That's it. What's a airtight, day-tight compartment? Just today. Whatever you can do today. Sometimes all you can do is all you can do, but you try instead of giving up. See, to give up is giving up is another habit. Giving up and saying, "Oh, I'm not saving any money today." That's another habit. Giving up saying, "Well, I did say I'm not going to order any food." That's another habit. It could be your habits are bad or good. So if you want to start a bad habit, quit on yourself, and then you have the habit of quitting on yourself. That's not gonna help you. But if you have a habit of starting over, being positive, you are not going to get anywhere without being positive. Let me tell you like that. I know it sounds like I'm like, but positivity is the name of the game. I know you can do it. I know you got this. I know you can win. I know that you can hit your goals. Most of your goals are tied to money. If you say you're going to eat healthy, if you can't afford healthy food, or you didn't budget it in your budget, you're not going to do it. You're going to go to what's familiar. If you say you want to go invest in property, you need money to invest in property. If you say you're going to buy a home, you can. If you say you're going to sell a home, you can. You can sell it to that home. Right? Check that number and see what happens. And see how you start getting the ball rolling. And see how you start to get results. Positivity. Positivity, like, yeah, I can get that house. I can get that investment property. It's not, can I get it? It's what can I do to get it? What can I do to qualify? I know I can get it. You're not worse than other people. You are the same, if not better. How do I apply this, Ruth? How do I apply mental toughness? I'm gonna give you a book. Oh my gosh, I forgot to look up the book. But hold on. What is this name? Um, um, David Goggins. David Goggins. This book. Can't hurt me. OMG. You gotta get that. Master your mind and defy the odds. Oh my goodness. I was reading that book. I was like in stupid. Okay. First, you gotta make the commitment to be mentally tough. No. Sometimes you gotta cancel holidays. No. It hurts. It's tough. No. That one. Oh, this year I'm gonna do something more creative for Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna be spending a lot of money. And don't even think this is, I'm not spending any money, but I'm spending money in talk. No. Get somebody that's reasonable. Get somebody that's willing to take the L with you. They're not willing to take the L. Why are you marrying them? Why are you with them? If they don't know how to cut back to move forward, it's like, yo, if we don't do this, we'll never get anywhere. You gotta be committed. You have to be committed and say, like, I said I was gonna do this, let's do this. If I fall, I get back up. That's it. Then you have to have control, fortitude, commitment, control, self-control. You have to be able to control yourself. You have to be able to decline the upgrade when you go and order that food. Food is not like. You got to be able to say no to new pair of sneakers, or new pair of shoes, or new clothes, or new this, or new that. You got to fall in love with the thing that you like. Just say it's my favorite. You don't go like, I only got one coat, and one purse, and one shoe. And you know what I mean? These are my favorite shoes. I think I wear them every day. Dang it, right? They're not talking about this. They're not ready for this conversation because everybody's trying to look rich. Good luck. Good luck. Because you'll always be where you are if you don't do something different. The third C is confidence. You got to have confidence, right? Somebody was saying, I just wish I could have the confidence that you have in this. I'm like, if you don't believe in you, ain't nobody gonna come and be like, look, I know you don't believe in yourself, but I believe in you, girl. No, you have to believe in you first. Then everybody gets to believe in you, and you gotta do it looking crazy at first. I was looking crazy before, and then I came up like, this is what we do. This is what we're doing. So like, we put it together, but get out there and get busy doing the work, and then upgrade later. That's how that goes. And confidence is good because I'm confident that I did it before. I'm confident that I said I was gonna do a 90-day challenge. I completed my 90-day challenge. If I say I'm gonna do another 90-day challenge, I'm gonna do another 90-day challenge. Hey boo, hello, how are you? I do what I say I'm gonna do. Even if it takes time. Even if I got owe you for a little bit. Thank you, boo. Thank you, love. Right? You have to have commitment, you have to have control, you have to have confidence. The last thing, concentration. Concentration means you gotta stay focused on what you are supposed to do. Concentration says, I I want to do something else. But I remember I made a commitment to do better this year. I can't watch all these YouTube videos that I watched last year. I can't sit and do rounds and rounds of Netflix binge series. Like I can't watch the whole series. I'm trying. I can't waste a lot of time. It's levels. It's levels. Sometimes you break off these hey John, how are you? We break off of these habits. You gotta let habits fall off and stay off and then go to another habit. Yeah, I'm not binge watching series. I don't really turn the TV on. But I might be watching a little too much social media at night. Let me cut that down. Let me get focused on what I have to do. Let me stick to it. You're not gonna get nowhere unless you're upset. That's real. gonna get nowhere until you're obsessed. So it's a constant thing that it's like you're obsessed. As much as you're obsessed with turning on social media and turning on, hey B, how are you? And turning on all of these things, you gotta be obsessed with your goals. You have to be obsessed with your plan. You have to be obsessed, like, oh my gosh, I'm in the negative. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be at this amount and I'm not there. And I gotta do everything. I'm gonna stop everything until I get back to the level I said I was supposed to be at. Until you become obsessed, you're not gonna get it done. Because it's like we have ways where we feel like it, we don't feel like it. We feel like it, we don't feel like it. The obsession keeps you going steady. God, right? You have to be obsessed, and you cannot allow criticism from other people or comments from other people to deter you. I had a vision. You don't have to understand the vision. You don't have to get why I do what I do. But once you see the end result, you're like, oh, but in the beginning, you're like, that don't make any kind of sense, Ruth. I don't understand. And that's okay. It's not for you to understand. It's for me to commit to. It's for me to do. So if you want to get your finances together, get your finances together. It's a commitment. You stop lying to yourself. Stop acting like you're somebody that you are not and be yourself. You will quickly get there. See, the funny thing about losing weight, have you ever just yo-yo and lost the weight and then gained it back? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The second time around, second time. Who's that? That's Family Matters? Yeah. The second time around, now you have the confidence. Wait a minute. If I did it before, I can do it again. Let's get it in. Let's get it done. So I'm not gonna hold you guys on any longer. If you have any questions, let me know. What are your 2023 goals financially? Are you going to put a draw a line in the sand? Are you going to do the four C's: commitment, control, confidence, concentration? Are you really going to put on paper like this? This is my financial report card. This is what I plan to get done this year. I'm standing on it. I'm looking at it. I'm going to keep checking up on myself. I'm not going to let myself down this time. This time I'm really going to do it because you know what it's like to be at the promised land. You sit down, you got to get back up there. Why not? You got to believe in yourself before anybody else does. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Ruth in the day. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow.